What's happening, guys? It's Mike's Little Dragon Channel. And I just finished reading my first issue of Spawn that I have read. This is the first issue of Spawn I have read in probably 20 plus years easily. I have not read Spawn, an issue of Spawn, since it was probably in the teens or something like that. But in any case, I picked this one up because of this one is kind of like a brand new starting point. The Spawn characters are introduced to the mainstream public. They find out that there is a war between heaven and hell going on in their backyard, essentially. And it was as confusing as this sounds, it was very accessible to read, but also I had a lot of questions at the same time. The story was very straightforward, but there was a lot of things about it that I had questions, such as the biggest one was it seems that the American public does not have any superheroes that they know of, because there's one line of dialogue. Let me see if I can find it in here. It's right here. Or here on Earth has been a well-kept, and for the most part, the scale and the reality of how many shadow players are here on Earth has been kept a well-kept secret. The talk of super beings being real is still being debated on the internet. So this was the part here that I had the most questions about, because I don't understand how, if you have a government-funded team in Youngblood, you have a cop that was a dragon in Savage Dragon, and everything else that's been going on in the Image universe, how is the superheroes, super beings, a debatable topic? But outside of that, I found the issue to be really, pretty straightforward. So that's a surprise, and it's kind of welcome considering it's 364 issues in. And as you see right here, this previously in Spawn is just basically one sentence here, and this doesn't give you very much, if anything, about what's been going on in the book. But I would actually consider reading Spawn from here on out for $2.99, but I have heard that the price is going to increase to $3.99, and I don't know if I want to spend that extra dollar on it. But all things considered, if you are someone who is interested in Spawn, or you've seen a lot of stuff about Spawn and want to know where to start, this issue here seems like a very good starting point, or as good as can be for a book that has 364 issues in. So if you're interested in Spawn, pick this up. Tom McFarlane's writing it. Brett Booth is the artist, and it is a very, like I said, accessible issue. I'm sure any questions you have about it you could find on Wikipedia or whatever. But, like I said, for the most part, I was able to get through it and understand all of it. A lot of really cool concepts. Heaven, hell, there's an earth spirit. There's basically a spawned family, like a Superman family or a Spider-Man family. A variety of characters attached to Spawn. So if you're in your shop and you're interested in Spawn, take a flyer on this. It's a good starting point, as you'll find. So till next time, you guys take care. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.